Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So this video now, this is the hashtag 365 days of samples update. I think this is maybe my 5th update. It is a little bit later in the week than I would normally do it. I was doing it on a Wednesday, but most people were doing the updates on a Sunday, so I thought I'm just going to push it back a little bit and do this so that my uploads are on a Sunday. It also gave me a bit of a chance to finish up where I did have a backlog of samples, where I had a few luxury samples and that sort of thing. I do still have a little pile of sampley products that I'm still working on anyway. So I'm going to get into the products that I have finished and tell you whether I would want to be looking into them further for like buying a full size, whether I want to try again, or whether it's a complete and utter miss for me. So here goes. First up, this is from Origins, and this is the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. I absolutely love this face mask. It really does have a good effect on helping to clear my skin when it's going a bit crazy, and it just leaves it feeling really nice. So I want to be buying the full size of this. I am putting it on my wish list for when I have run out of face masks, as I do seem to collect them. So yeah, or if I find that nothing in my collection helps me out when my skin is obviously going crazy and I need to get out of trouble. So yeah, that's that one for you. Next up, this is from John Gosnell, and this is the original vitamin E cream. This for me is a complete and utter miss. Did not like this. It stung my skin. I'm convinced this caused me to have a crazy breakout. And now that I've finished it and I'm no longer using it, my skin is clearing up. So I'm convinced that this is what was clogging my skin and causing spots. And it's, oh yeah, just no, it's not for me. Moving on, I finished up another Benefit Professional. I like using this. I just haven't had any need to be actually buying the full size, because I seem to collect sample sizes all the time, which is great obviously. So yeah, but I do recommend this if you are somebody that has a bit of a problem with sort of visible pores, or like me as well. I do find if I dab it on my chin, it does help to keep the makeup on if I'm having a breakout problem. So that's that one. Next up, this is from Cream, and this is their Skin Brightening Face Cream. Really surprised me. I was a bit like about this when I pulled it. I've really enjoyed this. It really does brighten the skin. I have no idea how much it is, or even where I would be buying it from. What I'm going to do is a little bit of research into that one and maybe put it as a try again, or if there's somewhere I can get a sample from. So yeah, that's that one for you. Then we have the Vichy Ideal Life Serum. This is the Skin Sleep, so it's a night sit gel balm. This is nice. It's not amazing. Which obviously if I have samples or it came in a subscription box, I would be more than happy to use it, but it's not something that I would rush out and buy. Then we have from Tresemme, and this is the Lightweight Hair Perfector Oil Elixir. Again, this was nice, wasn't amazing. I'm not going to rush out and buy it, but I enjoyed using the sample. And then we have, this is from Medihoney, and this is the Natural Derma Cream. This is it's a calming cream for dry, itchy and sensitive skin, and this contains manuka honey, so it's got a good sort of medicinal antibiotic, is it? No, antiseptic properties maybe. Yeah, they use this sort of thing in well, when I worked as a care assistant, we often use manuka honey in wounds that just would not heal. It is bacterial clearing. Yeah, that is it. So, waffle. But anyway, this is meant for if you have really dry, itchy skin. I'm just going to show you a little, because there is a tiny bit left. as you can see, it is a really odd sort of thick jelly-like consistency. I have been using this on my elbows, and because I normally get quite dry and my elbows are looking quite nice at the moment. I've also been using it on my hands when I've forgotten to use washing up gloves, and my hands have been like complaining to me and I'm really dry and sore and itchy. So yeah, I was a bit about using that, but I enjoyed using that. I think that is something that I might look into having as sort of a rescue type product, because I often get like really sort of sore hands at times, not all the time, but it's something that really did help out, so I'm going to look into that one further, I think. Because it contains Manuka honey though, I do have a feeling that's going to be quite expensive. Next up are 2 perfume samples. So the first one, this is from Viktor and Rolf, and this is Flower Bomb. This is such a lovely, lovely scent. I really, really enjoyed using this. It's a light floral fragrance, but so when I say it's really light, it just, I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, it's just a really nice light floral fragrance. It smells sophisticated. It smells expensive, which when I looked at the price of this, it is, sorry, I'm moving position now. Well, it's about £50 for about 30 mils. And then obviously if you want a bigger one, it is, I think you were talking 50, if you wanted a 50 mils, you were talking about £80. But yeah, I really enjoyed using that. My birthday is next month, so I am considering maybe seeing if I can convince the husband as my main present to give me a bottle of that. Because I really do feel that that could be my signature scent. So, moving on, this is from English Laundry. I'm not sure if I showed this or not before, but I will anyway. This is English Laundry by Christopher Wicks, and this is their signature scent. Again, this actually is a very similar scent to the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. It's a very light, floral, sophisticated smelling fragrance. Really, really enjoyed that. I looked into how much this was. The only place that I can find that you can purchase this from in the UK is from Birchbox. Again, it's a similar price point to the Viktor and Rolf one, although they do a rollable size, which is £16. So unfortunately, that is out of stock at the moment. So I have signed up to the mailing list to see when that comes into stock, whether to be getting a little rollable for that. So yeah, really enjoyed using that. So let's pop those over there. Onto the products that I haven't quite finished yet. Sorry, as you can see, I had quite a backlog of products where I had a load of like luxury samples and stuff. So this is why today is going to be quite long. So first up, this is from number 7, and this is the Beautiful Skin Radiance Exfoliator for normal to dry skin. I'm really enjoying using this. Usually I tend to react a little bit to exfoliators because they can be a bit harsh on my skin, but this actually is really delicate and it just provides enough of an exfoliation that it removes the dead skin cells without causing my skin to react. So I'm enjoying using that, and I know as it's number 7, it's not going to be too expensive. Moving on, this is from Deborah Mitchell, and this is from Heaven Skincare, and this is the Orange Flower Cell Renewal Hydrogel. I'm really enjoying using this. My skin is feeling, apart from where I've had the breakout around here, the rest of my skin actually has been really nice at the moment, and I do put it down to this. I don't think I would run out and purchase this just because it's fairly expensive, and I do have a huge pot of snail gel that works in a very similar way, so obviously it works the same, it's cheaper, so I wouldn't be running out and buying a more expensive product. But that if I saw it, I know sometimes Heaven Skincare pop up in they do sometimes pop up in like the You Beauty subscription box that I subscribe to, that I would select that if I saw it. So oh, why am I putting it there? I've still got a use in that. I think I've got about 2 uses left in it. Okay, sorry. So the Smashbox Be Legendary lip gloss. I'm wearing it now. It's just a nice pinky everyday one. It is starting to pull away from the sides. I put off using this because I had a Project Pan going and that had a few lip products in it, so I was concentrating on that. So now I am focusing on this. I don't think it should take too long to get through that. And then we have, this is just a little sample. It's the Luminous Shimmer Eyeshadow sample size from Alima Pure in the shade Chai. It's just a really, really pretty golden coloured eyeshadow. Again, I was focusing on another eyeshadow from a project, so I didn't get very far with this. However, now I've finished that eyeshadow in that project, I'm focusing on using this up. Still working on, that reminds me, I'm still working on from Urban Decay the eyeshadow primer potion in Sin. Really enjoying that. I know for a fact this is going on my wish list. And then 2 perfume samples left. This is Katy Perry Killer Queen. I'm halfway through that. And Britney Spears Secret Fantasy. I'm halfway through that. They shouldn't take me too long to get through. So that is the products that I am still working on. I'm going to pick 7 more samples for next week. So bear with me. You don't need to. So my little helper's here. Say hello, Jed.
Hi.
Hi. So, because it was so long today, I didn't get him to come and sit down with me because he'd have been bored stiff. So, do you want to pick 7 samples for this week to be working on for me? Oh, we have 4, I think. Oh, where'd that go? Cool. So we have 7 samples. Do you want to tell me what they are, or shall I do it, or are you going to go and play?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I might go and play.
Okay, cool. Thank you. No, you're going to leave me hanging. So, he's picked my samples for me. So, first up, this is from Heaven Skincare, and this is the Silver Bee Venom Mask. Just a little, I think this is a little 7ml size. That's probably 1 use in there. Then we have from Bliss, this is the Grapefruit and Aloe Body Butter. So that shouldn't take me, I use tons of body lotion, so I'll get through that in about a week. This is from Lush, and this is the Prince Charming Shower Gel that was out for Valentine's Day. I'm not going to hold that up because I did that before when I had the samples in and it went everywhere. This is just really, really lovely scented. It's kind of marshmallowy. It's marshmallow, yeah, marshmallowy scented, and it's all sparkly and pink, so I'm happy to use that. Then this is from Benefit, and this is the They're Real mascara. I have been meaning to try, this is one of those products that I've been meaning to try for ages and ages and ages and kept putting it up, so I've pulled it now, so I'm going to have to use it. So interesting to see how I get on with that, because I know a lot of people rave about it, but I've never used it before, so that's that one. And then we've got 3 packets. So this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation, and this is the shade Light Beige, which I'm hopeful is a good shade for me, because obviously beige is yellowy toned and I'm quite yellow toned. Then I have from Garnier, this is the Ultra Lift Complete Beauty Day Cream. This I have used before in a couple of sachets, and this is quite nice, so happy to use that. And then lastly, this is from Green People, and this is the Hydrating Serum Serum for all skin types. So it'd be interesting. I reckon there's a couple of days worth of that. So that is everything. Sorry, this is quite a long video today, so if you stuck with it to the end, well done. If you're doing a similar project, then too, please leave a comment in the down below, because I will find your channel then to follow your follow your progress. I am actively looking for people that are doing this because I think it's such a fun project to be doing. I think it was Gin and Glitter. She is doing this as well, and she said how much she's enjoying it, and she was so right in what she said, because it was about the short, snappy, instant gratification of finishing stuff up and getting them done. So thanks for watching. I've waffled on for enough. Speak to you later. Bye.